Hello guys, what's up? And I'm here to review the new A Day to Remember's album, Homesick. And first of all, I just want to say this is awesome because they are another band from Florida. It's just crazy. I mean, I'm starting to realize there's a lot of great bands coming from Florida. But basically they're from Ocala, Florida. It's pretty far from Miami. I want to say it's like closer to the Orlando-ish side. Definitely not South Florida, but nonetheless still Florida. And this is gonna be their second proper full length on Victory Records, and it's called Homesick. And there's 12 songs, and let me just describe their sound. They're a 5-piece band, and it's really cool because I don't really know if there's any other bands that kind of mix their sound. They kind of have let me just lower this a little bit. They kind of have like a pop punk metal hardcore sound, which is I've seen a lot of punk hardcore type of bands, and I've seen a lot of pop punk bands inspired by hardcore, but I haven't really seen the mixture of all three. And I think they might be one of the first ones, or only ones that I've heard of, or one of the only ones that are making it big right now. So awesome to them. I really have to say I really love this album. Their last one was Good for Those Who Have Heart, and it just, there were some really great songs in there, but it just kind of seemed to blend together a little too much. But this one, I feel like every song kind of stands out, and what I really like too is they do a lot of like metal screaming, which it's not bad after, a little bit here and there, but after a while it gets a little too much. And what I like about this album, it seems to be less screaming in it. I mean, there's definitely screaming. There's some songs that have a lot of screaming in it, verse-wise, but it just seems like it's not as much this time around, and I really like that because the singer, like he screams, but his singing is really great. So I'm really glad he showcases that more on this album. Let me just go through the songs now, I guess. I have to say the first 4 songs are amazing. The first 4, they're just great. The first 2 has not as much screaming in it, which I enjoyed. The first song is awesome. I love the intro where it's just da 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 da, and it's them saying it, which is really cool. And then it goes into the song, and it's just, like I said, a really great song. It's just a perfect song to kind of start off the album. It's a great catchy chorus. It's heavy, hand clapping, and gang vocals, which I love, which is scattered throughout this album a lot, so that's awesome. And not as much screaming, but it's a great song. The next song is really awesome too. It's called My Life for Hire, and I really think this song should be the single. I don't know why it's not, because it's perfect. It's fast, it's heavy, kind of like the last song, not as much screaming, but he really sings really good on this one, I think. And of course, gang vocals and all that good stuff. Barely any screaming. Awesome song. You should check it out. Next one is definitely one of my favorites too. And another one of my favorites. It's called I'm Made of Wax, Larry. What Are You Made Of? And the song starts off with the chorus, but the chorus has such a like an anthem-ish. It kind of reminded me of like a H2O song. I can't think of it, but it has a great chorus. I love it. And here's where you hear a lot of the screaming in the versing, in the verse, and it's just overall awesome song. It should be great to hear this song live. Next one is, I believe, the single, and it's called New Jersey Legion Iced Tea, and barely any screaming in this one. It's got a mid-tempo-ish type of pace, really good chorus, and I can kind of see why. I guess maybe they chose it because it's more accessible, but it kind of doesn't really have the sound that the rest of the album has. So I don't know, it might lead people on to those who have heard that song and haven't heard anything else by them, and they're gonna think the whole album kind of has that sound, but it doesn't. Next up is my least favorite song, and it's called Mr. Highways, Thinking About the End. It's the longest song, and like the intro kind of has like this weird, like it takes a few seconds to start, and then it's really like kind of heavy, but like a mid-tempo heavy-ish screaming vibe, which I don't really care for. But the chorus is really good. It's really good, but it's just that kind of threw me off a little bit, so it's my least favorite, but it's still a good one though. Next one is called Have Faith in Me, and it's kind of like a mid-tempo, which it kind of reminds me of New Jersey Legion Ice-T. Kind of has that sound where it's kind of like it's a little bit slowish, but not too slow, and it's barely any screaming in it. And this song I could see as a single too. Next song is called Welcome to the Family, and this one is brutal. This one is crazy. I think it's on their MySpace now, and I believe it's the first song they showed from the album, and it's pretty much like it kind of sounds like the last album. You know, it's got the brutal verses with him screaming, awesome like heavy song, really great chorus. It's just a great song. This song kind of showcases A Day to Remember, what to expect from them. Really good song, really heavy, and I could probably see them playing this live all the time. So good song. The old fans will probably love it. Next up is a surprise to me, and it's called Homesick, the title of the album. And this song is a straight up punk rock song, pretty much. When you first hear the song, you're like, whoa, you were not expecting it. It's like fast drum beat, very punk rock sounding. Really awesome song, and then it goes into kind of like a mid-tempo-ish chorus, which is great. And there's barely any screaming on this one, if there's even at all, because at times like you hear screaming but it's like in the background and it doesn't stand out. But overall, it's an amazing song, and I like the direction of the song, and I hope they kind of go more towards this in the future. Next song is called Holding It Down for the Underground, and this one is kind of like the first song where it's actually no, not really. It's a lot of screaming. It's got gang vocals. It's a heavy song. Of course, a great chorus, which I have to point out. There's a lot of great choruses on this album because the guy can sing. I'm telling you, he's awesome. Next one is You Already Know What You Are, and this one is just a straight up fuck you song. It's the shortest song. It's like probably a minute and a half long, and it's heavy. Just awesome. I love these type of songs where it's just like he's pissed off and he's just screaming it out there. And then it's got of course a singing awesome chorus, but I think they only do it once because it's such a short song. But it's a great song. You should definitely check it out. Next one is called Another Song for the Weekend, and this one kind of reminds me of Homesick. It's more of like a punk rock vibe to it, and it's great. I like it's the last no, I shouldn't really say that, but it's just a great punk rock sounding song, and I can probably see this them kind of going towards this in their next album. And the next song is my favorite song on the entire album. My favorite A Day to Remember song. It's probably going to be my favorite slow song of the year. It's amazing, 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 beautiful song. It's called If It Means a Lot to You. And this one it starts off acoustic, and it features Sierra from Versa fucking Emerge. Because I have to say their name like that from now on. And it's just a great song showing off just great vocals. It starts off acoustic with the guy singing, and he sounds amazing. Great chorus too, and then the second verse has Sierra singing, and man, she can sing. It's just, God, she's such a great singer, and really, really great. And then she sings the chorus. Or does she sing the chorus? I'm not sure if she sings the chorus. I don't remember. But and then yeah, it's pretty much them trading off in the middle, and then the song picks up, and then the band comes in, and then it just ends with the band, and it's just. Love this song. Gives me goosebumps every time I hear it. If you're gonna, if I have to pick my 3 favorite songs, which is gonna be hard because there's a lot of great songs. My favorite, of course, is If It Means a Lot to You. You have to hear this song. It's so great. I really hope they play this live because it'd be a nice break between the heaviness. I really love My Life for Hire. I really like, and probably I'm gonna say, maybe Homesick are probably my 3 favorite songs. Definitely, guys, pick this album up. It's a great follow-up to the last one. I just see them getting better and better and better, and they're playing the Culture Room, so I might go to that. Please check it out. They kick ass. They're from Florida. They rule. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.